goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm recording with like a real camera. Look at that. It knows where my face is on the screen. Oh, I'm gonna bring the mic. Oh, this is so cool. How do I stop it? I just got a new camera, so forgive me if I'm just like extremely excited about this. Tonight, I'm dressing up as Marshall Lee from the show Adventure Time. If you don't know the show, you won't know what I'm talking about. If you know the show, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so this is a costume that I've been doing pretty much since the Marshall Lee character was introduced, because I really enjoy him, and it was the first time I'd really gotten into this kind of weird stuff. So right now, I'm in one layer of gray paint. It's called Snazaroo. It's decent stuff. I got it because it was cheap. It's water-based, which means it comes off with water and gets put on with water, so it's not as good as like Ben Nye or cream-based ones, but it works for my purposes, as you can see by the fact that my face is gray. I've been applying that with a mixture of a sponge and a brush. The brush I find gets really like too goopy and hard to spread around, but it's good for small areas, like if I'm doing the crease of my eye or something like that. And the sponge I've been using for just like all over my face. I've also filled in my brows a little bit, which is not something that I normally do. I'm doing it for this because I don't naturally have black hair. I know, it's hard to tell, but so I just filled in where my natural brows are with this random makeup I have right there, and I think it looks decent. You really can't see my eyebrows when the wig's put on, it's just a continuity for myself. I would have filmed the entire process of me putting this on, but I literally just went to pick up my camera 5 minutes ago. Looking like this, but with a wig. But looking like this. Yeah, so I think the next part I'm gonna do is to put my ears on. When I put the wig on, they're pretty much covered. I could just cover them in gray and it wouldn't really matter, but I like to be accurate. So I have these pointy elf type ears, which are, you know, slightly discolored from the fact that I've painted them gray like 2 or 3 times now. I bought all this stuff real cheap, so I'm just, you know, happy it's held up for a few years. So to attach those, I use a thing called spirit gum, which is a type of glue that people use to attach prosthetics, or if you're doing drag and you want to attach facial hair to your face, sometimes people use spirit gum for that as well. So yeah, you don't want to add too much glue, a thin coat, and then you want to wait a little bit for it to not dry necessarily, but become tacky. The spirit gum on my other ear is starting to smell, which is how I know it's ready. Slide that right in there. Oh, I have hair in the way. This is super attractive, I can tell. It looks pretty darn real. I'm very happy with it. I really like this ear shape as well. Now the funny thing about this year for me is that I joined a drumline, right? And the reason, I guess first of all, the reason why I'm dressing up is because it's a Thursday night rehearsal for my marching band. It's the Thursday night rehearsal before Halloween, which means most people get their costume on. So for the past few years, I've been dressing up as Marshall Lee. And, you know, like, not everyone knows Adventure Time, so not everyone gets it, and that's fine. But the people who do get it are like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And the other people are like, well, I don't know what it is, but it's still pretty cool because your face is gray. Now, ooh, that one did not turn out well. Might have to redo that one, honestly. Yeah, normally I would be in the color guard, and the color guard dresses up. But this year, I'm in the drumline. And the drumline captain basically said, ooh, look at that ear, that's attractive. The drumline captain basically said, it's tradition that we don't dress up. And I'm like, what the heck kind of tradition is not doing something? Like, that's not a tradition, that's just not doing something. So I said that was boring, and I elected to ignore that, as I do most dress-up days. Thursdays are just dress-up days in general, regardless of whether or not it's Halloween. But Halloween, I thought, You know, even if the drumline doesn't dress up any other Thursday, they can dress up tonight. And I was wrong. I'm just the senior who doesn't care, which is a fun role to play. Now I have spirit gum and gray face paint all over my fingers, which is very fun. I will eventually also be filling in my lips with gray, and I might put some eyeliner on, just because that's very in character with Marshall Lee, I feel like. You guys, I honestly cannot tell you how excited I am to have a proper camera, because I've been making videos on my phone, which is not bad by any means. The quality is just going to increase from here, and I am so excited about that. Like, not video quality necessarily, but the fact that the video quality is like inherently so much better, and that like I have a camera that like can focus on things that isn't just a phone. This is great. Ooh, one thing I need to do. These are batting gloves, but I use them for symbols. So I'm just gonna have these on all night, which is not a problem. It's a rehearsal. This isn't like a proper costume, really. I just go all out with these things. So I'm gonna keep my hands paint-free, but like this whole area pretty much. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my lips. Alright. Oh, nope, my whole lower leg's asleep. Alright, so this is me. I just got back from rehearsal, which was a couple hours long, and yeah, this is the final look. Got this nice shirt. My makeup held up pretty okay. Kind of rubbed off a little bit there. But you know, overall, here's what my fangs look like. I get a little lispy when I talk with them. You can see my ear in the mirror there. It's pretty cool. I like that angle better than I like myself, actually. I think it looks pretty decent, considering I just went through a couple hours of rehearsal and crashing a lot of cymbals. And yeah. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. What do you want from my world? You're a good little girl. Don't you know I'm a villain? Every night I'm out killing, sending everyone running like children. I know why you're mad at me. I've got demon eyes, and I'm looking right through your anatomy, into your deepest fears. Baby, I'm not from here, I'm from the nightosphere. To me you're clear, transparent. You got a thing for me, girl. It's apparent.